Welcome back, everyone, to Game 2 from Espanola. Kevin Hemsworth here, bringing you this afternoon's U13 Jr Greyhound girls action. Game 2 between the Sioux Jr Greyhounds and the Sudbury Lady Wolves. Sudbury picked up the win in Game 1, 4-0. It was a lot closer game than the score might indicate. Tightly fought first period. Hounds had a ton of chances, and the goaltender for Sudbury, Malazzi, just stood on her head and weathered the storm. In the second period, Sudbury scored 2, picked up another 2 in the third period. The Greyhounds came on strong at the end, but just couldn't solve Malazzi. She was fantastic in the win, earning her the shutout. And we have Sudbury's other goaltender. I didn't catch a name yet, but so they're going with their other goalie here. Of course, the Greyhounds only having the one goaltender, Nalana Nebu, so she's back between the pipes. She had a good first outing, taking some of the rust off in Game 1, and we'll see if the Hounds can find the back of the net here in Game 2. Start off getting it into the Sudbury zone, but here comes the Lady Wolves. White, she had a goal in the first game. Nebu steers that shot aside. Juicy bounce off the end boards, but picked up on the far side by Gabby Pierman. Puck turned around behind the net. Maddie Lang just fires that off the wall, and Keely Brown tries to slap it out of the zone, and now Pierman's got it. Pierman dangles in her own zone. That puck comes out, but no whistle. Sonnenberg with it. Now White picks it up. She's on the backhand. Pierman knocks the puck off her stick, tries to get it back, but now Sims has it. Sims try to skate it out of the zone, and it's not where you want to get caught with the puck as the team heads up ice. Hemsworth eventually gets it out. Now Mount's got the puck. She's got a little room on the right side. She's going to try a shot. That's off the side of the goal. Turn to the near corner. Sudbury gets it to the line. Lydia Anthony bobbles the puck, and here comes Smith on a break. She had a goal in the first game. Wires it up top, and there's the first goal of the game. Smith. That's her second of the day. She caused the Hounds all sorts of trouble last year, the U11 Hounds. So she's making her presence known early on at the U13 level. Sophia Lee brings it into the zone for the Hounds. Puck chipped ahead, Smith again, but Fiona Prophet comes over, and now that's going to be a high stick on Prophet, head contact. She came across to make the play on Smith. The 2-minute variety, unintentional head contact, and the referee having a chat with Prophet, just letting her know what the penalty was for. Always like when the refs take the time to coach up the players on the ice. Sudbury controls. Weezer just throws it out of the zone. Gladue handles it, but right back onto the stick of Atkinson. He fires it down the ice. And the Hounds will pursue that puck. Zabro harassing the Sudbury player. Atkinson gets control, but that puck's off the netting. Not sure why there's no whistle there either, but play continues on. Atkinson with the puck. Steps across the line. She's got a step. She's going to have a shot. That one hits a pad and trickles in towards the goaltender. I didn't hear a whistle, and I think that's a live puck. Eventually, Sudbury players realize that that play's still on and get it out of the zone. Both teams just so accustomed to the quick whistle that nobody around the Sudbury net, and so the whistle didn't come, and both teams were a little bit confused there, but Sudbury regroups on the power play, but Hounds have had the majority of pressure so far. Brown turns it back. She's going to have a shot up high, loved by the Sudbury goaltender, and that'll bring about a whistle with Gabby Pierman hovering near the Sudbury goal. Changes on D for the Hounds. Hemsworth and Lang out with 44 seconds left to go on the power play. Puck to the blue line. Hemsworth can't handle that. She chops it away. Lang is going to have to go retrieve that. She does. Fires it down into the Lady Wolves zone. Pressure. Lang slaps that back into the corner. Under 30 seconds to go. Good pressure here. Pierman on the puck. That puck comes up and chip past Lang. And now Restoul with a break. Hemsworth trying to come across. Shot. And that's right into the midsection of Nevu. Puck falls to her feet. She gloves it and gets the whistle. 14 seconds to go. In the advantage for Sudbury. Draws one back by Sudbury. Nobody home there, but Jolie comes across to play it into the corner. Dupuis picks it up. Harassed by Hemsworth. Sophia Lee gets out, and that's a blocked shot. Good job by her. Hemsworth steps up, tries to get a stick on it, but White's got it now. Knocked away by Lang. Now Lee's got Mount streaking. And that's off her stick and into the corner, but Mount's got possession. Throws it out front. Nobody home for the Hounds. So almost a shorthanded chance there. Lee harassing Sonnenberg now. Sonnenberg in, shoots. That's wide. Sims picks it up on the far board. She's got Lee on this side. Doesn't see her though, and Sims has her stick hooked. No call there. We've been letting a lot of that stick hooking go. Puck comes around the boards. Skips past the Sudbury player, but she muscles it to the blue line, and now Sudbury gets it out all the way down the ice. That should be an icing. So if you're just joining us, 9:31 to go in the first period, 1-0. Sudbury, quick goal by Smith. She's out taking the draw right now, number 22 in blue. She had a beautiful shot, top corner on a break to score the first goal of the game. Wolves hustling to the puck now. That's cool. He throws it around behind the net. Picked up on the far side. That was Brown up to Zabro. He just chips it ahead, and Gladue will retreat for Sudbury. Around the other side. Fires it hard off the boards. That skips past Atkinson. Anthony tries to make a play on it. Forces the dump in, and that will be good enough for an icing call. Mount tries to win the draw ahead, gets it on net. That's steered aside by the Sudbury goaltender. Now Roussel steps up, keeps it in. Sophia Lee there backing her up. Sophia's got it in her skates, wins the puck, takes a shot through the skates of the defender, Manini, and back onto Lee's stick, but she can't get it out front. Sudbury throws it up the boards. Weezer backs off. Crosby going to try to chase her down. She's into the corner, trying to bring it out front. Flips up high, and that's off the metal and sits up top on the mesh. That one went off over the net, off the back iron. Kind of a weird one. And then popped back, almost popped back into play, and would have come down onto the back of Nevu and probably ended up in the net. But landed on top of the mesh, and so there's a face-off, and now Mount's got it. Lee is with her. Mount's going to try to find some room down that right side, cuts back to the middle into traffic. Can't find an opening to get the shot away. Puck ricochets off some pads. Eventually cleared out onto the stick of Weezer. Weezer's got a little room. She will go for a skate. Chips it past the defender, just throws it over to the middle of the ice, but the rest of the Hounds taking the opportunity to go for a change, and Weezer was all alone there. Puck into the Hounds zone. Brown's got it now. Passes it up. Nice pass to Pierman. Pierman comes in. She's going to take the shot, and that one ricochets off the Sudbury player and into the corner. Pierman had a lot of opportunities in the early game and getting a little frustrated, not able to find the twine, but Westool now with the puck. Hemsworth gets a stick on that. It bounces dangerously close to the net. Maybe thought it was steering wide. Hemsworth's got it again. Backhands up to Sims. Sims has Pierman with her. She's got some room and going to go for a skate. Gets knocked down. Now there's a battle for it over on the wall. Maddie Lang's standing strong at the blue line. Puck is out and down the ice. Hemsworth's going to have to retreat. They wave icing off. Not quite sure why, but Hemsworth, the puck's stuck on her and doesn't get a lot on that clearing attempts. Pierman passed to Dupuis, but White turns it back. Hemsworth, Dupuis there. Ends up getting it into the center area, and Sonnenberg with a chance. Puck steered wide. Pierman with it now. We got two. Mount's there. Mount's going to just try to flat out beat the defender. She does. And gets a good shot away. She scores! Ava Mount with the first goal of the season for the Sioux Junior Greyhounds. She took that to about as steep an angle as you can take it. I think the goalie thought she would take that around behind the net. I certainly did, but she fires it from a very steep angle and makes it a 1-1 hockey game. So that'll give the Hounds a little bit of confidence, see some smiles on the face of the girls after the shutout loss earlier. Hopefully that shakes off a little bit of the rust and puts some jump in their step. And there's Atkinson, pops it past Gladue and picks it up. She's going to take a shot, and that one's gobbled up by the Sudbury goaltender. .6:24 to go in the first period of play. Score tied at 1. We'll see how the Lady Wolves react to that. They haven't been down yet today. I guess they're still not down with a 1-1 score, but they haven't been scored on yet either, so we'll see how they counter. But it's the Greyhounds with the puck in the zone. Lee tries to tip it on net, with the puck into the corner. And Lee falls there, and Sudbury gets it to the point. Anthony just chops it in on the backhand. Here comes Sudbury, but Sophia Lee with a good stick check. And she tries to keep the line. Flipped out past Anthony. Profit has it skip over her stick, but she's going to turn it. And she sees a little bit of daylight. And Fiona Profit goes for a skate. Nice pass over to Keely Brown. Crosby following on the play. Puck in on net. It's loose. And whistle blows. Keely Brown right there digging away at it, but Sudbury goaltender keeps it out. Five minutes, 34 seconds to go in the first period. Mount on the draw, but Sudbury has possession, coming out of the zone with some speed. Cruz, she had a goal earlier just like that. And Pierman almost knocked that into the net, came off the top of the net. And now here comes Gabby Pierman one-on-one. Takes it wide, has the shot. That's stopped by the Sudbury goalie. Roussel keeps it in. Thrown out front. There's Pierman. She's got it again. Pierman's going to go on the backhand. Saved. Back to the point. Roussel, quick shot. And that one ricochets into the corner. Pressure now by the Hounds. Nice centering pass. Mount's got it again. Tries to backhand it on net. Pierman collects it. She's going to try to get it out front. Crosby and Mount there, but Sudbury now with exiting the zone. Crew, who just had that scoring chance a minute ago. But here comes Ava Mount with a head of steam. Sudbury defender falls. Ball comes across. Mount's going to take a stiff angle, weak angle shot there again. And saved. Puck comes back. Weiser and hops over her stick and out of the zone. Sudbury with the puck behind the net. Throws it off the boards right dangerously to the middle of the ice. Atkinson just whacks that towards the front of the net, and it's frozen there by Sudbury. So the Junior Greyhounds getting a little bit of momentum from the Ava Mount goal, and they've been pressing good scoring chances, but not able to take the lead. 4:08 to go in the first. Puck on net. Sudbury defender steers that aside. Lang chops it back in, but turned back up ice. Greyhounds doing a better job of holding that defensive line. I'm sure that was a talking point by Coach Vinny Zabro. Hunsworth now going to have to chase this. Dupuis picks it up, but Hunsworth right there, and she chips it off the side of the goal. Now she backhands it up to Atkinson. Atkinson decides to retreat behind her own net. Puck popping off of her stick behind the net. That's some choppy ice back there where the Zamboni door is. And it had an impact earlier in the earlier game, and you could see it creating a bouncing puck there. Zavril now steps around the defender as she throws that in towards the goal, but it slides past. Sudbury now. Sonnenberg chips it past Lang. Brown backing her up. Puck comes back to Brown. She battles for it with White. Dupuis now for Sudbury. Throws it into the corner. Hemsworth back to pick it up. Fires that up to Keely Brown at the line. And here's a chance. Sophia Lee, strong on her stick, pushes it up. Gladue almost gives it back, and that could have been too many on the ice there. Anthony up to Atkinson. Changes on the back end for the Hounds. Lang heading to the bench, and Profit coming on. Nice blocker save. I think that actually hit the stick of Milana Neviu. Crosby working against the Sudbury player. Demers Hoolin there now for Sudbury. Smith is on top of the puck. Body's flying around in there, and nobody seeming to win possession, but the Hounds come away with it. Mount, after some good work in there. Crosby and Profit both working hard down in there. Sophia Lee carries it across the line. She'll turn it back. Gives it to Anthony, who just throws it across, and Eva Mount has to hustle over there to make a play on it. She gets there. Hounds with the puck. Sudbury chopping away at it. Oh, almost a quick shot there, but off a leg and to the boards. Lee hustles over there, makes a play. Greyhounds is just beating Sudbury to pucks right now, and it was the opposite in the earlier game. So a good bounce back performance so far with 1:30 to go in the first period. Profit up to Mount. Mount's carrying that puck through the neutral zone. Has Sims with her. Mount's going to try to create some space. She does, takes the shot, and that one almost sneaks through, but the goaltender has it in her pads. She thought she gloved it, but it was loose. She covered it up with 1:14 left in the period. Puck chip past Sims. Restool now chops it off the boards, but it's turned back by Roussel. Restool with it again, crosses the line. Roussel steps up on her. Neviu turns that aside. Bierman steals it. Almost knocks it out of the zone, but Sudbury holds the line, knocks it back into Restool, passes it over to Crew in the corner. Bierman working on her. And that was Brown getting the puck out of the zone for the Hounds, but turned right back in by Sudbury. Weiser up to Brown. Sudbury doing a good job of hemming the Hounds in the neutral zone and not allowing them to gain the offensive zone, turning that puck back. And they've got it behind the net now. Pass to Restool. Restool takes a shot. Saved by Neviu. She's in good position to make that stop. Collision at the line. Pierman and Jolie. And the Hounds trying to get it out, but Sudbury steps up. But the buzzer goes to end the first period of play. And it's a tie game, 1-1 at the end of one. So as we get the second period started, again, 1-1 is the score. Ava Mount, the first goal of the season for the Junior Greyhounds. Maddie Lang retreats, fires that around the boards. Hemsworth trying to get that puck away from Dupuis, who's holding it there, but she chips it past her. Zavril gets it, but not out. Hemsworth back into the corner. She got time. She didn't realize it. She thought she saw Dupuis coming, but she had a little more time than that. And now Atkinson trying to get it out. Mount's got it. Steps around the defender who tried to step up on her. Zavril tries to get it in. She had Atkinson down low, but now Zavril's got another opportunity. Sudbury off the boards. Atkinson with it now. Knocked off her stick, and it's a 3-on-2 coming the other way. Sudbury. Sonnenberg trying to get past Lang. Lang forced her to the outside, and that puck slides wide of the goal. Now, Maddie Lang with the puck again, coming back up the other side, fires it off the boards. Atkinson tries to chip it past, and she would have been gone. Now Hemsworth 2-on-1, and she steps up, takes a shot off the wrist. She shakes that hand. That one stung a little bit. She's going to try to get off for a change, but here comes Mount. Flips it over. Oh, and Atkinson just not able to reach that puck as it slides through the blue ice. Atkinson, a little bear hug on the Sudbury player and drew the attention of the Sudbury fans. They've been playing her very physically though. So I think the referee is content to let that go. Sudbury draws in 2 Greyhounds and then throws it up. Now it's kept in. But now that Wolves have numbers, and Houle throws it back across to Demare. Sudbury still with the puck out front, and that's Anthony who steers it clear of trouble. Saved by Nephew. Prophet gets that to the board. Sudbury with a little bit of pressure now. Prophet up the middle. That one clears the zone again, and that time referee saw the white ice and rolls it down offside. It's a good chance for Sudbury on that last shift, but Nephew stands tall in net again. Now Manini. Good stick by Pierman, and she gets the puck, kicks it up to her stick. Sims following, and she benefits from that, and she keeps the puck in the zone. Comes back to the line herself, just throws it down in the corner. Sims for checking. Herself kicks that back down into Sims. Sudbury trying to steer it out of the zone again, and they do. Weiser at center picks that up. Angus for Sudbury throws it back to Weiser. And Weiser chops it ahead, but that's intercepted by Houle. Sudbury now dangerously in the slot, puck in some skates, shot on goal. Nephew pounces on the loose puck. Makes the save. We'll have a face-off to her right. Now and steer the puck to the line. Shot comes through. That's off the backboards in the back of the net. Sudbury crew behind the net, trying to bring it out front. She does. But there's Lang to steer it back into the corner, hard off the board. Sudbury gains possession again. Hemsworth working in front. Now the puck's in the corner. We're going to have a penalty, and that'll be on Restoul for interference. I think on Hemsworth in front of the net. Sudbury has been taking some liberties in front of the net at both ends, and just good physical play in front of the net. And I wondered when would be called, and it looks like now is that time. So the face-off will come all the way down. sure the Sudbury coaches won't be too upset about that kind of penalty. Good to see some physical play in front of the net. Just a little bit on the wrong side of that one. Brown on the face-off. Jolie with the puck. And she manages to chip it just past Hemsworth. So good job to get it out of the zone there for the Lady Wolves. Hemsworth has some room. Passes it up to Zavril, but it's off her stick and thrown down the length of the ice. And Neviu is going to try to freeze that. Yeah. Wanted to play it there for a second, but then lifts her glove and sees the Sudbury player in pursuit. So there's a whistle in the Hound zone. Mount wins the draw, but the puck bounces in on Neviu, who hangs on, and we'll have another face-off. The referee telling her that you can play that puck if you want to. And Neviu nods her head, and Mount wins the draw. Prophet steps up, chips it to the line. Sudbury content to just fire it back in the zone. He's White with it now. Working on Anthony. Anthony stays with her. Chips that puck off her stick, but White's going to be happy to just kill time down there on the penalty kill. Anthony needs a little bit of help. Mount comes in, kicks that puck away. Good job by her, and now Lee's got it. Hound's not able to clear the zone. Finally they do. Mount has a chance at it, but it's turned back. Now the Hounds retreat again. It's been all Sudbury on the Hounds power play so far. Down to 50 seconds left in the advantage. There's Lee with it now. Comes in, takes it wide. She'll have the shot, but that's well wide to the right. Now it's going to try to pick it up off the boards. Lee there. Crosby now going to try to work the puck. Now Sudbury doing a good job of just pinning that puck. The Hounds need to get numbers on that puck. They finally do. Prophet turns it back. Crosby, nice pass over to Mount. Mount trying to get a shot away. There's Crosby. Can't get anything on it. 7 seconds to go in the advantage, and that'll be it as the puck chopped out of the zone. Olivia Anthony will find Pierman as the Sudbury player steps out of the box. Pierman now going to try to go for a skate, but she's got to turn back. Crosby was going for a change, and Pierman saw it at the corner of her eye, realized it was going to be offside. Prophet fires that puck into the zone, trying to find either Brown or Pierman, but not able to. Puck chopped down the length of the ice. Demers there for Sudbury, so there's no icing on the play. There's a change going on for the Lady Wolves. Pierman now gives it to Brown. Brown's got one to beat. He comes in. Sudbury, good back check. Pierman's got it now. Tries to get the shot away. Fans on it. Brown, Pierman working on it down below. And they win it into the corner. Manini fires it around the far boards. Purcell's going to step up. Good job by her to hold the line. Purcell knocked off the puck there. Sudbury, the bigger team and more physical, winning a lot of those puck battles on the boards just due to size and physicality. But the Hounds managed to keep it in the zone, earn the whistle. 7:18 to go in the second period. Mount wins it ahead again, but Smith turns and collects the puck, gets it to the blue line. Shot on goal there by Roussel. Zavril now pursuing it down in the corner. Atkinson's got it. Smith comes away with it though for Sudbury. Now takes the puck from her, fires it up high across the blue paint. Atkinson could attempt to just chop that down into Zavril. Sudbury though, get the puck up to Houle. Nobody pressuring her, so she'll go for a skate. Coming in on Weiser, Houle just throws it past her and into the corner. Tries to track it down off the back of the net. Demers there. Backhands it out front. Now Sudbury with time and space, but nothing comes of that chance. Now Mount gonna try to take it wide. No, she cuts it back across the grain. Atkinson was a little too close and wasn't able to react in time to pick up that loose puck. And now Sudbury, Houle steps across, shot, saved by Neville. A little bit dangerous there, but Neville comes up big with the save again. Sudbury just doing a great job in transition of turning that puck back a little bit quicker than the Greyhounds have been able to, and it's made a difference. Zabro with the puck now. She's going to try to advance it. She had Brown with her, but Sudbury turned them back in the neutral zone again. Puck comes across, Sudbury player there, but harassed by Roussel. Long shift for Roussel. And here's Keely Brown with it. Up to Crosby. Atkinson tries to play it. Petit takes a shot. That's saved by Neville. Probably should have covered up there as the D are tired. Sophia Lee comes away with it. Lee, realizing D are changing, just decides to turn it back and try to keep it deep. She does. Shot on goal, and that one stopped.
Let's go, White. Come on, girls. Here we go. Go, go, go.
Puck advanced. Pierman tries to get to it. It's turned around by Angus. Mount gets there quickly. Shoveled ahead. Pierman working on White and Dupuis. She ends up with the puck back on her stick. But harassed by the Sudbury players. Hemsworth throws it up off the stick of Pierman towards the front of the net. And Sudbury's going to try to fire it out of the zone. Hemsworth gets a skate on it, but Dupuis right there to flip it past her. Now it's a 2-on-1 with Lang in the middle. She plays it well, and it's off her skate to the side of the goal where Neville steers it in behind. Sims throws that up the middle of the ice. Angus gets a shot away. Hemsworth chops at it and manages to stop it. And now Pierman up to Mount. Past her. Angus with it back on her stick, but Pierman right there, and she throws it back into the zone. Mount's going to go for a change. Mount and Pierman. Sims turns as well. So it's wholesale changes for the Hounds on that dump in. Hemsworth's going to step up here. Makes the play. Not going to be able to keep it in the zone. But gives her forwards time to get established. Zavril turns it. She steps across the line. Passes over to Atkinson. Atkinson's in. She shoots off the post. Avery Atkinson with a great chance there with from the pass from Zavril. Now the Sudbury Wolves gain the zone. Sonnenberg has her feet taken out from under. It's her and Profit get tangled up, and now Profit's going to slap it out of the zone and all the way down the ice. That'll be an icing call on the Hounds. With 3:17 to go in the second period. Still 1-1. Both goals coming in the first period. Scoreless so far in the second. Now we've got Mount, Lee, and Crosby out for the Greyhounds. Mount takes the puck away, and now she's got it. Little hook there. She's got it on the back end. Tries to slide it over to Lee and can't, but there's lots of room now. She gets it out front. Oh, just knocked in behind. Can't get it to Lee. It was wide open with a gaping cage. That would have been a goal for sure, but just could not get it to the front of that net. Profit tries to keep it in. She does. And that one gets wired down. Back down to Profit. Tries to chip it past Smith and Houle, but gets a second chance. And that one's dumped down into the zone. And will be an icing with 2 minutes and 38 seconds left in the first. Great chance by Avery Atkinson just a moment ago. And followed up with an opportunity for Sophia Lee. If They're able to get that. Mount is able to get that puck out front, but good job by the Sudbury defenders to keep it below the red line. Brown tries to just fire that on net. Pettis wins it back into the corner. Bierman. I'm not sure if it's Pettis or Petit. I think I was calling her Petit earlier, but anyway, that puck goes the length of the ice, and it's not whistled. One line's where referee indicated icing, but not whistled by the other one, and Bierman will have to bring it up the length of the ice. She steps across the line, gets it to Brown. Brown takes a shot off the Sudbury defender in front. Ledoux. Sims tries to chip it out to the front of the goal, but it's turned away. Anthony steps up and throws that in behind the net. Brown's going to forecheck there. Wins it. With the puck onto the stick of Gayton. Anthony turns that one back again. Sudbury now with the puck. Cross. Atkinson retrieves that in the corner. She reverses her field, throws it up, and that's Gatien at the line. Keeping it in. Atkinson throws it far side for Zavril. She's going to have to hustle to beat Gladue. And she wins the puck. Gets it out front. Atkinson on the backhand. Mount's there. She tries to turn and shoot. Gets a backhand in on net. Mount's got it again into the skates of Atkinson. Hounds have some opportunities right there in the slot, but can't get a good quality shot. And here come the Lady Wolves 3-on-2. Good job by Roussel to step up over there. And that's going to be a penalty on the Wolves. A little bit frustrated there. And cross-check is the call on Crew. She went after Roussel, who made a good play. So again, the faceoff will come down here. 45.8 seconds to go. A 2-minute advantage for the Hounds. They had more penalties in the first game. So far it's been Sudbury in the box here in game 2. 1-1 the score though. Puck comes back to the line. Weiser dumps it down and in. Chopped in on goal by Lee. And she hustles to get to the goal. But that's covered up by the goaltender. Players getting a little more active with the stick out there as they settle in here in game 2. Lee, again shot. That's wide to the right. Crosby tries to get a stick on the Sudbury player. Brown trying to chip it away from Dupuis, and Weiser turns it back. But Dupuis manages to gain the zone. She's still got it. Shot. Oh, and Alana Nevi has a little trouble handling that. But it drops down to the side of the goal and she covers up. A weak angle shot again. That's similar angle to the one that Mount scored from earlier. And that sort of trips up Naviu, but she finds it and makes the save. Puck onto the stick of Pierman. Flips it past the defender. She's one-on-one now with Manini. Looks to see if she's got a player. She does. Sims shoots off the pad. Great pass by Gabby Pierman. She could have shot that puck, but she tries to find Mount in front, and she's got a smile on her face thinking, I should have shot that. She didn't realize the time was expiring, but that's the end of the second period. When we return, it'll be a minute 14-second power play. Score is 1-1 between the Hounds and the Sudbury Lady Wolves. We'll stay here, but we'll take a break, and we'll be back after the flood. put the microphone in my pocket, so I don't know if that mutes it or not. So don't start trash talking your boss. Just in case. Hey, these things get back. I don't want you calling me and go, can you delete that please? Kill it. Do you think you could find me some water or something? Please.
Oh, you're parched. Sure, dear.
Thanks, you're the best. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Apparently they changed the schedule for a place tomorrow because they didn't have referees all day, I guess.
Or a place tomorrow. They did not referee all day.
That's what Sue told me.
So the junior, for a junior team.
No, both. I think both Cora teams maybe play tomorrow.
Cora was playing against Sudbury tonight.
Yeah.
Because Arlen Buckridge wasn't there.
I wondered if they didn't if that wasn't the plan all the way along, and they did it to throw the parties off.
you ever go to?
It's actually very respectable.
They are home now and napping. Parties tonight.
Is that what your sister said?
There was Cora plays against who tomorrow?
What's that?
Who's Cora play against tomorrow?
Pints.
Or the senior team against Lions?
I think both.
Oh,
I think so. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I think
so there's
so.
only 4 teams.
What's that?
There's only 4, right?
Yeah. So 14 minutes left to decide game 2, which is all tied up 1-1. Hounds will have a minute 14 advantage to start this third period. And if you joined us late, Sudbury picked up a 4-0 win in the first game, so the Hounds hanging in there. In this second matchup, the goal off the stick of Ava Mount. Smith to score again for Sudbury. In this game, she had one in the earlier match, and that's her chasing Weezer down into the corner to start this third period. Keely Brown has it. Just throws it up the wall, collected in the neutral zone, and fired back down in behind the goal where Roussel will retreat and collect it. Roussel gets it up to Crosby, but gets it out of the zone, down into the Sudbury zone. She's trying to cut to the net. She does. Puck comes out front, but swept away by the Sudbury defender. Brown, though, tenacious. Gets it in. Lee chips it at the goal, but turned aside. And Smith has it. Crosby giving chase to her. Sonnenberg with the puck now. That one shot wide. Off the boards. Brown's got it. Trying to fire that puck out of the zone, but now Sudbury's got it. And a shot coming from gets in, but that one high off the glass and collected by Weezer. Sudbury with pressure though. Weezer slides that up to Mount. She steps on the puck and blows a tire, and that's going to be a turnover. Sudbury's got 2-on-1, but Weezer comes back. Weezer almost puts it in her own goal there, but the puck is frozen at the side on the far side of the net. That one was dangerous. As Weezer trying to steer the side, and it went off her stick and almost popped up and over Milana Neviu. So the penalty has expired. 12 minutes, 33 seconds to go. Teams at even strength. Not much offense mustered on that power play for the Hounds. Puck's going to slide all the way down and nicely waved off. Sudbury retreats, picks it up. Up to Lang. It's off her ski. She tries to kick it up, but slides over to Hemsworth. Hemsworth now going to have to get across and make a play on Demers. Puck knocked off her stick, but she's got it again. Going to take a shot. That goes off of Lang and into the corners. Averill's got it there. Chips it up to Mount. Mount has a little bit of room. Going to skate around Gladue. It's a 2-on-1 now. She got Atkinson. Mount going to take the shot. And that one looked like a goal. It is. Mount scores that one right up off the back iron. Again, a weak angle shot from Mount, but she had Atkinson in front of the net, but pulls the trigger. I think the Sudbury coach is not sure whether that one went in, but the referee called it from the corner. He was in the right spot to see whether that crossed the line, and Hounds are up 2-1 with 11:50 to go in the third period. First lead of the day for the Sioux Junior Greyhounds. Lang retreats off the boards to Sims. Sims tries to chip it up to Pierman, but Manini throws that across the ice, and Angus throws it into the corner. Lang puts it behind the goal. Sims back there to get it. Out front, Pierman's got it now. Chips it past for Stool. Pierman's going to try to skate around her, but there's Stool, big body over there, and she forces Pierman into the boards. Pierman gains the zone though. Puck slides around. Back of the goal. Sims forechecking there. Puck comes up to Brown. Pops off her stick, but she gets it back off the boards and comes out at a weird angle. Lang going to pick it up there. Just throws it up the middle of the ice, and that's going to be an icing. And the puck will come all the way back down into the Greyhound zone with 10:56 to go in the game, 2-1. The Sioux Junior Greyhounds up both goals by number 13, Ava Mount. Puck to the boards, chopped up to the line. Bois steps up, throws it back in. Profit collects it on the backhand, tries to turn it back. Sonnenberg checking her. White now with it. Anthony on her. Prophet and Sonnenberg get tangled up, and now it's Ava Mount with it again. She's going to try to get it past White. She does. Sophia Lee chips it past Bois, and she's got it down the right side. Up high, and that one gloved by the Sudbury goaltender. Got a good shot there by Lee. Hounds looking for an insurance marker with 10:25 left in the game. 2-1 your score. Keely Brown on the draw. She's out there with Zavril and Atkinson. Puck comes over through the skates of 3 players in front, including Atkinson. And Sudbury throws that down the ice. That should be on icing, and it is. So we'll have a face-off all the way back down in the Sudbury zone. Changes for Sudbury. Sioux keeps their line out. Brown to Atkinson. Anthony tries to get a shot away, but that's steered wide. I think Gladue got a stick on that. Zavril forechecking. Knocks the puck off of Smith's stick. But here comes Gladue. And Prophet just chips the puck away from her. Atkinson steers it out. That's going to slide all the way down. Zavril in a bit of a foot race with Gladue there. Gladue's going to beat her to the puck and turn it past Keely Brown. All the way down. Roussel will collect it in the near corner. Roussel fires it up off the boards. Past Atkinson. Pierman's got it now. She's got Zavril with her. Atkinson goes for a change. Pierman skates it wide. Tries to get it out to the middle of the ice. Can't get it to the front of the net. Pierman's going to keep it in though. Good hustle by her. Keep that puck deep. Sims now. Forechecking. Puck off the boards. Pierman tries to get it. Mount steps up. Coming off the bench with a fresh set of legs. She's going to skate it to the middle. Try to find a shooting lane. Skates it around behind the net. Throws it over to the other side. Pierman's going to collect it there. Back to Weiser, past her at the blue line. And here comes Sudbury. Mount with the back check. Shot. And that one doesn't miss by much on the near side. Roussel's got it now. Roussel up to Sims. She had Pierman, but Pierman goes for a change. Sims still with the puck. Just throws it in towards the goal. That one dangerous. Goalie tried to sweep it aside and missed, but Pad saved her. And she holds on for a stoppage. 8 minutes and 31 seconds to go in the game. Hounds win it. Hemsworth takes a shot. That one deflected, but steered aside. Sudbury tries to pin it against the boards on the far wall. 4 players in there. Brown and Crosby for the Hounds, joined by Lee. And Sudbury brings it away. Sorry, screen froze up on me there for a second, but we're back. Sophia Lee with it. She brings it back out of the zone, so the Hounds have to clear. Maddie Lang throws it down into the end boards. Sudbury takes behind their own net. Brown forechecking. Lady Wolves turn it back. Reverse it to the near side. Sophia Lee forechecking there. Jolie can't seem to find anyone to advance the puck to. Hounds making a change. And now Poke checks the puck away from Pettis. She loses it, but Atkinson's there. Now Atkinson loses the handle, but Mount's going to race for it at the far boards. Atkinson has it. Centers to Zavril. Zavril can't corral that pass. Good vision there by Avery Atkinson. Just not able to connect. Puck skips off of Hemsworth's stick. She chops it past to Dupuis and to White, but then she gets it out of the zone. And now chased by Mount. Gladue mishandles. Zavril's going to pick it back up, slide it into Mount. Mount's got it, but knocked out of the zone. Anthony with it there. Throws it back in, all the way around. Here comes Sudbury, and the Hounds back off. Need to press that puck. Mount does and forces a turnover. Gladou's got it now. Atkinson hems her in. It's a good job by the Hounds. It looked like they were going to back off, but then the late pressure keeps the puck in the Sudbury zone. Anthony tries to step up. She recovers, but now Sonnenberg with the puck. Still got it. Bierman able to knock the puck away from her. Hull's got it in the corner. Two Sudbury players out front, steers it towards the net, and Neville right there to glove that and cause a face-off in her own end with 5:59 to go. 2-1, Hounds on top. Puck back to the blue line. Oh, and Lily Sims almost earns a break there. And Pierman now chips it past. Oh, and she gets tripped up. No call on that play. I'm not really sure why. Sims has a chance at the side of the goal. Keely Brown's trying to turn it and shoot. Pierman does. She can't get a good shot away. Pierman still got it though. Puck over to the near boards. Sims has it, turns, fires. Almost ends up on Pierman's stick, but it's deflected by a skate. Pierman over there to track it down, going to fire it back down in. Sudbury's got it, but Pierman right there again. Eventually, Lady Wolves clear it. Roussel chips it in though. Hound's doing a good job of turning the puck back in the neutral zone. Roussel going to have to hustle to beat Smith for it. She does. Good play by her. And Roussel's got a little bit of room. Headman's up to Pierman. Pierman crosses the line. She's going to chip it past the defender. Cool. A lot of stick work there, but puck comes out front. Pierman's got it back. She's going to try the wraparound. Throws it out front. She's got Brown there, but couldn't get it past the wall of Sudbury defenders. Brown's got it now. Throws it out front. Puck right there. Oh, Pierman just couldn't get to it. Roussel takes a shot off the side of the goal. Hounds with some pressure. 4:34 to go in the game. Puck intercepted there. Mount tries to throw it off the goalie, then off the side of the post. Crosby now turns, trying to get it back out front. She's going to elect to just try to safeguard that puck and pin it, but Sudbury comes away with it. Smith throws it off the boards. Fool picks it up. She throws it down into the Hound zone. Roussel retreats, but that was chipped in from the other side of center, and we'll have an icing call. 4 minutes and 10 seconds left in game two. Ava Mount out to take the draw. She's got Sophia Lee to her right. Sienna Crosby to her left. Lang and Hemsworth on defense. Sienna Crosby throws it over. Lang gets there. Oh, deflected into the skates of Mount. She tries to get a good shot away, but jammed up in front of the net, and that one goes wide. Sudbury behind their own net, trying to bring it out. Sophia Lee tries to check Pettis, who advances that up to Lang. She throws it over to Hemsworth, who doesn't have a lot of time to react, and all she can do is sweep it to the side boards. Now out in front, shot. Crew gets one away. The puck's right there at the side. Neville drives across the net and covers that. And that was a close call for the Hounds. But Milana Neville gets across with some help from her defense. Face off to her left. Keely Brown on the backhand. Sudbury wins it. They've got possession. Pass over to Crew. He's not able to handle that. Zavril has it now. Up to Keely Brown. Zavril's got it back on her stick again. Into a bunch of skates, but Sudbury keeps it in. That one comes all the way in on Neville. He steers it to the corner. Profit fires that up. It goes off of Brown's skates. Oh, good job at the blue line to keep that in. And now it's going to get out of the zone. And Hounds have possession. That's Atkinson trying to work the puck there. The stool came across. Brown's got it. She's going to keep possession. She throws it at the net. And Atkinson right there, but Sudbury's got the puck. 2 minutes and 41 seconds to go. Profit, active stick on Dupuis. And then the puck goes to the far boards. Atkinson muscles Dupuis off the puck there, but here come the Sudbury Lady Wolves. Cruz got it now, flips it back in. Oh, nobody home there for the Hounds, but they get back to make the play. Profit. And the Hounds clear the zone. Puck comes up to the white for the Wolves. Anthony gets it out to Sims. She fires it down into the Sudbury zone. Pierman putting pressure on there. Profit. One hands that up to Sims. Sims got it now. She's got Pierman with her. Sims gonna have the shot. Oh, that's deflected off a skate and almost fools the goaltender. Pierman battling for it. She comes away with it. Gabby Pierman now wisely turns it back in, wanting to keep the puck down deep with 1:46 to go. Sudbury has the puck. Profit knocks that back into the corner on a clearing attempt. Mount. Puck comes to the line. Profit tries to keep it in. Can't. But it's skipped down. And that's got to be too many on the ice. No call. So I think the Wolves lucky to get away with 2 calls here in the last few minutes. That was pretty obvious on the line change. And the trip on Pierman a few minutes ago. The play continues. Puck up off the glass. Pierman gets it across the Mount. Mount's got an empty net. Looking for the hat trick. Can't get the shot away though. 1:02 to go. Just couldn't find enough open space to get a shot on net. Sudbury with the extra attacker on the ice. Puck comes back to Roussel. Roussel trying to get it out. She does. And Mount's got it now. Mount fires it in the empty net for the hat trick for Ava Mount. And that will be the icing on the cake as the Hounds, barring a major collapse here in the last 38.4 seconds, look like they'll come away with game 2. Hounds fans a little excited here in the building in Espanola. Lee now has it. She's just going to try to gain the zone. Oh, she delays, and that'll be an offside. 26.4 seconds to go. Hounds players thought she was going to gain the zone, and Lee just paused at the line and long enough for her players to go offside. Brown wins it into the zone. Purcell can't take that one on the backhand. Weezer's there. He picks it up, fires off the boards. Lee chops it over to Crosby. Crosby with 14 seconds to go trying to advance the puck. She gets it up to Brown, who chips it down deep, and that should just about do it for this one, folks, as the Hounds come back from a 4-0 loss in the first game. They take a 3-1 win here in game 2. And pick up a little confidence in the back half of this doubleheader in Espanola. And you can see the excitement and the happy faces of the Hounds as they go and congratulate their goaltender, Nalana Nevi, who had a solid game between the pipes for the Greyhounds. And that'll be it from Espanola, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you next time. Thanks for joining.